Yeah. We live, we live, we live, we live.
That's
Welcome to
it
the
to be
fact.
true.
Welcome, welcome to the Factz podcast. We back again with another episode. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great week of football, man. There's been a
No, it
lot of
hasn't.
been a lot of actions happening. You know, it's got a lot of things to talk about, man. So first and foremost, as always, man. Um, Thank y'all. I've been seeing the support. I've been seeing the likes, you know, and just throughout and the average likes of our videos. I've been seeing those. I've been seeing a couple people been commenting. So shout out to Big Eddie's. I think it's Eddie's family. Shout out to you, man. You've been supporting us for a minute. Shout out to Evra. And everybody that's been liking the videos. But we still haven't hit the 10 likes mark. We still haven't hit it. We are one short. One has 9, one has 8. So I saw the improvement, but we still need 10 likes, bro. So please, if you've been liking our videos, continue to like the videos. It's important. It helps the channel. We've seen more views from y'all liking the videos. It gets spread out a bit more. So, you know, it's important. So please like the videos and let's try to get that 10 mark, bro. You know, we got 84. We got 3 new subscribers since our last video. So shout out to everybody that subscribed. You know, keep doing that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we appreciate y'all, man. So I really want to say that we appreciate it. You know, it's gonna keep the channel going. So today we have BK. He's in the hospital bed right now. You know what I'm saying? Holland took him out. So excuse him for a second. How you feeling, BK?
Ill.
You're ill, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, I know you're gonna be ill, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody today, all of a sudden.
Everybody ill. I could tell. I know you was ill. I felt for you, my brother. I felt for you. And we got is it can't be Mo Bash or is Mo Bash or not Mo Bash? I can't keep up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Call me Mr. 6 points.
It's the 6 points. Yeah, talk your shit. Yeah, we got
I
6
told you
points.
from the beginning. I told you they've been changing the calendar, changing the schedule. They've been ducking us the whole season, but the 6 points, they're coming home. I told y'all, man.
Not the quack quack, not the quack quack. Ugly.
And it's time to play. The calendar gotta change. How come?
Talk about it. We're gonna talk about that all year. And we got Mr. Introducer, aka Lulu, aka Visionary, and all that. He's in another metaverse, but he might be
Chelsea's way down there.
Yeah.
He's a little incapacitated today. He's gonna be in and out.
Yeah, he's probably going through therapy right now. You know what I'm saying? He's probably going through therapy right now.
Stop the cat. Stop the cat.
I remember. What did he say last time? He said our season's done.
You know, this episode, this episode only top 4 members, only people in the top 4 can show their faces. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the top 4, your video gotta be off. So you know what I'm saying? That's why you can't see him right now. So yeah.
So wait. So
yeah.
If you're not even in the top 10, I don't think you
can't be in the Yeah, at this point, you gotta take your name off.
You gotta take your name off. You gotta take your name off.
Yo, next season we gotta come with new rules, bro. So keep fucking with us. Next season we're gonna come out with the crazy rules. You know what I'm saying? With
if your team loses more than like 3 goals, you gotta do something first.
You gotta do so. So yeah, if you guys have any interesting ways to how we can build up the podcast, please let us know, man. We're open for suggestions. So yeah, let's get started, man. Let's get started in football. So where y'all want to start? Let's start with United.
Right?
We're not starting no fucking United. Are you stupid?
What the hell? We are starting with Manchester City against Arsenal.
We want to go to the big game? All right, okay.
Yeah, big game.
Let's go.
Damn, bundles.
I told y'all.
I was trying to warm it up, but okay.
I told y'all 6 points. Okay, whatever happened, Mohammed. The thing about you is you live in a world of dreams. You live in a world of dreams. You live in a world where the ideal scenario is what you believe is going to happen. How can you sit here and tell me that Arsenal that have not beaten us since 2015? will all of a sudden take us off our 16-game unbeaten streak, bro. That don't make no sense.
Listen,
Like
when
I was telling you, I be trying to keep a little bit of humility when I'm talking sometimes about Man City. But bro, what you were saying last episode made no sense at all, bro. At all. Like this was the most
When was the last time it
comfortable
made sense?
against Arsenal that I think I've had in a while. Even the first game, we only won 1-0. They came at us. We barely had the ball. They played way better at the Emirates. But that's the thing. They were playing home. When we're playing home, it's completely different. And that's what I was trying to. That's the point I was trying to put across, bro. You're not gonna come here
Listen.
and have a nice game.
Listen.
And bro, the way we've been playing,
Listen.
we're putting 3 past everybody, bro. Everybody's getting 3. Everybody's getting 3.
First of all, that's wrong. And look, when I was a kid, Mr. Toscano told me to aim big and aim high, nigga. I don't know you remember who Mr. Toscano is. Nigga told me when you was a kid, aim high and aim for the future.
And dreaming.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, you keep dreaming. You dreaming. That's not
you gotta
even
dream.
aiming, bro.
You gotta dream. See, look,
You don't even have
before
blank bullets and dreaming.
Before BK even talks, right? See, the reason I was saying that is, honestly, bro, there's 2 things. I wanted to see Arsenal come back again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was having this whole season, I was having flashbacks of when the Gunners were big. My cousin Booba hitting me up every day. He's talking like he's a big man. You know, we see BK over here talking like he's a big man, talking all this big talk. So I started to believe it. I started to believe these niggas were back. They were winning last minute winners. You know what I'm saying? They were coming back from 3-1. So I'm thinking like, yo, if BK, all these guys are talking that big talk, Nuru, you know what I'm saying? Ablai, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal Joe said they talking this big talk. I'm like, okay, they can probably do it. And honestly, I thought that they could, because at this big game, these one-on-one games are Champions League finals, really. That's how you need to approach it. So I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I thought they could do it, bro. But
the thing is, you're saying like you thought Arsenal were back. I mean, they could be back, but just because they lose against their title contenders doesn't mean that they're not back. It just means they lost the game that everybody and their mama could see that they were not gonna win, bro. Like maybe they could have got it. But you were saying they were gonna win the game. Impossible.
I got some things to say, but I'm gonna let the Arsenal man talk. I'm gonna come later and I'm gonna explain myself. But right now, I ain't gonna be taking these bullets and these, bro. Mr. BK, step your ass up. You need to start taking these gunshots. I ain't got nothing to say. What you gotta say for yourself?
On the last episode, talking trash.
Nah, I ain't speak trash. BK, what's up?
And
oh wait, hold up. BK, was I talking trash when I said Arsenal could do it?
No, you weren't talking trash.
I was?
No, I said no. You was. You know what? You was over analyzing the thing, but you wasn't talking trash. You said because like, bro, listen. I'll say this.
Ignoring all the facts he was ignoring.
He was over analyzing Arsenal. If I was there, I would have told you.
Man, if buts and ands, bro, you here now, my nigga. So let's hear what you.
I said, if I was there when you recorded the last episode,
but I
would have told you. Okay, and I would have told you how going into that game our confidence has been probably at the lowest, I believe. I think this entire season playing Man City, this is kind of like the worst time we could have played them, just in terms of like us. So, you know, not expecting. I thought we could win at the end of the day because it's only a game, 90 minutes. You never know what could happen. But I think I was more kind of leaning towards a draw. The score in itself, bro. Man City played well. I don't think they even played well. I think they played okay. But I just thought bro, it's the truth. We were horrible. We were shit. Like, we was not good. We couldn't pass this ball. We couldn't. So it's like, I'm not sitting here saying Man City's not good, but I can also sit here and say, I know my players and that is not their level. Clearly. So, But at the end of the day, we are our own. Like, you know, what could Man City do except take their chance? Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think
Arsenal didn't play good or didn't play to their game because we played good because we were pressing you guys like crazy.
No, but that's the thing though. Even though you lot pressed us crazy, we've beaten your presses before. We've not even like the
When?
1-0. Even bro, the 1-0 he talked about at the Etihad to me, and that game showed to me we can beat their press. Like yes,
Why
it was
you
a
ain't
rough
do it this
game.
game? What happened this game?
Bro, I told you we were shit. Like there was no like you know it wasn't like oh one player collapsed and had a howler of a game. No, bro. As a team, my players just wasn't confident, and that is clearly the class that we see that they can be confident when they're not playing well. Where us, on the other hand, we're not playing well. And at the end of the day, bro, this is one loss in what 9 games. So
Nah, don't do
what are you
that.
talking about?
Don't
What
do
do you mean?
that.
Don't do that.
So
What do you
let's.
mean? No,
So
no,
let me.
wait, no, no, no. Let
You
me
asked
pause
me a
you.
question. You asked me a
No, let
question.
me.
Can I?
No, I
Can I
didn't ask
answer
you a
it?
question. I didn't
Okay.
ask you
Go
a
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm saying if I can sit here, if I'm sitting here, yeah, as an Arsenal fan,
Nigga, the
after
flop is on.
9 games,
Uh-huh.
only Man City. Yes,
Yeah.
we drew 3 games on the bounce, which is horrible.
Yeah.
But if we're losing to Man City, yeah,
Yeah.
that is not the worst like situation to be in. And at the end of the day, yes, it's only what 3 points, I believe, of the gap or 2. Sorry, no, it's not 6 points.
I thought you meant how many points we've taken.
No, I'm talking about the point gap between us.
So
So it's like
I hear what you're saying though, B. Let me respond to that quickly. The reason I'm saying don't do that is this game was important. It don't matter what you
no, it's
did.
not.
It's not.
No,
So this game is irrelevant in the title running.
No,
no, it's not irrelevant, but it's not important.
Why is it not important?
It's not important because we lost the game. So now the rest of the games are important. Prior to the game, of course, the game was important. But now
Nigga,
that the game's done,
what you need? What are you talking about?
man, I
bro,
don't even
Nah,
know.
nah,
This
listen.
the team you're rooting for, yeah?
Huh?
This the team you're rooting for?
Nah, listen. I
no,
ain't gonna.
listen.
I'm no. Let me
Listen.
finish. I was finishing. We just gonna ignore what you said, right? So it's important because this was your final. When you lost that game, you gave away control. You had control on your own destiny
Didn't.
to win in the Premier League.
We still did.
No, you don't. It was going into
How
that.
not? Why not? Why not?
I'm explaining. If you keep stopping, you won't understand what I'm saying. Going into that City game, if you would have won every single one of your last games, you would have won the Premier League. But because you lost that game, you now gave the other team the title in their hands. So if Man City now win all of their games for the rest of the season, they win the Premier League. Yes or no?
Okay, cool. So
no,
what?
yes or no. So is that facts or not?
Yeah, no. But bro,
so
you're
no,
saying
is that
like,
facts or no? Is that facts or not?
Listen.
If they won all their previous games?
Yeah, no. If Arsenal going into that Man City game, if they would have won that Man City game, the rest of the games, they would have won the title.
Right there. No, but then you see that right there. No.
They gave
Pause. Because this is where no, but bro, this is
them
where
draws beforehand.
No,
was in the
but
move.
exactly.
No. That still didn't change.
No, but bro, no, it isn't because let me pause you for a second.
Okay, yeah.
Let's say
I will come back to this.
You talk about going into Man City like Man City
Man
City wasn't the important game. The important game was the Southampton, was the Everton. So what? And remember, weeks ago I said to you, what did I sit here and say? I said going into the City game, depending on our previous form, is what matters. It's not playing Man City, because playing Man City, bro, this season, playing Man City, you either beat them or they beat you. And for us this season, they've beaten us twice. That's it.
Okay.
But prior to that,
no, fair.
But prior to that, you know, you beat them, they beat you. Liverpool beat them, they beat Liverpool. Tottenham beat them, they beat Tottenham.
But BK,
so
all you saying?
No, wait a minute. No, but bro, but let me say this to you. you talk about the City game being utmost importance, and of course it's an important game. But that City game, it wasn't the definition of our season. It wasn't because
I'm saying
because it's not a what, because you fans, yeah, and when I say you fans, I'm targeting Spurs, Chelsea, Man United, everyone, yeah. You lot for this whole year was like to us, you're gonna lose against City, you're gonna lose against City. And I'm not saying you in specific, Mohammed, but I'm just saying the whole consensus was you're gonna lose against City. So now that we've lost against City, how did you lot lose against City? This was the most bro, make it make sense. This wasn't
nigga. What are you talking about?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
We got
That's
time.
why I said
We got time. We got time. We gonna come back to it. Let him talk.
Calm
We
down.
gonna
Man, shout out to City, man.
No.
Go KD.
Calm
we
down.
listen. We listen.
Calm down. When you said to me,
Yeah.
when you said to me,
yeah.
was this game important?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. The important game was
Give me
Southampton.
back my
It was
player.
West Ham. That's the important games. That because let's say we picked up the actual points that we should have.
We're doing a monologue at this point. Let us ask questions so we can understand each other. We hear what you said. You saying the City game wasn't important. So fine. So now let me ask you something. Again, I'm bringing it back to this. Even though you drew against your two draws, whatever you had before the City game, three draws, however you want to do it, going into the City game, if you still would have won the rest of your games, would you have won the title? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So because you lost, you no longer have that ability to win the title, even though if you win all of your games. Yes or no?
So let's say Man City
yes
drop
or no?
points. Then
No. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. No, answer me. Hold on.
No, but okay, no, but wait.
Let me answer. You haven't answered my question.
No, wait.
No,
you can't be doing wait a minute. You can't be doing up hypothetical
I will come
for
back
my
to
team.
this.
No, wait a minute. You can't be doing up hypothetical for my team. But now when I want to do up hypothetical
because I'm not done.
Man City,
I'm not done
we
yet.
Can't do it. That doesn't make sense.
Let me finish and then we can get into that.
Okay, yes. If we win out all our games, we will win the league. Yes.
Exactly.
If we had won against Man City and then cool.
100%.
So now what?
So what we're trying to what I'm trying to show you is that now this is not the first time that someone is in the running where you have that crucial moment you have to win the game. You're not the only one that's been in this position. We've all been in that position, bro. We've all been in that position. Liverpool went in that position when Jazz slipped up and lost against Chelsea.
Against Chelsea.
Exactly. So you're not the first one in this position. So what I'm trying to show you is that you guys lost the crucial game. That was a crucial game. When Gerrard slipped up, Liverpool still had other games, and whoever they were running with was it City?
But you see, bro, you see that right there, yeah. This is how I know you didn't watch that game, because that season, ask any Liverpool fan. They bottled it against Crystal Palace.
And you bottled it again. Hold on.
Nah.
That's where the bottle started. That's where the bottle was open.
No, the Crystal Palace was after Chelsea. What are you talking about? Crystal Palace was after Chelsea.
No, listen.
Yeah, that was after Chelsea. That was the last game of the season.
But that's my days. Guys,
the Chelsea game is when Liverpool lost ground. I remember this vividly.
Bro,
no,
but listen.
I said vividly, I remember it.
But listen,
I remember until just when you ran to the fans.
But listen. This is what I'm saying to you. You're saying that we bottled it, against Man City. But when really and truly, you can sit. If you sit here and say we lost ground versus City, I can accept that. But we didn't bottle it against City.
Yes, you did. There was a big.
No, that's not my stance.
That is my stance.
No,
that is my stance, and I can back it up.
That's your stance.
That's Muhammad's stance, and I can back it up. And my backup is
if we're undefeated in 9, if we're undefeated in 9 and we lose one game,
it don't matter because at the end of the day, the goal is to win the league. So all these imaginary scenarios you're creating doesn't help the fact that
what imaginary scenarios? I just said we drew 3 games on the bounce. What are you talking about? I said I said to you, we drew against the worst team in the league at home. Factz. That is what you can call
Southampton.
No.
Yeah.
Because
no,
because,
yes. No, but bro.
but
you
what?
can't-
Okay.
You can't.
let me.
You can't. You can't. I
Yes.
refuse. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I refuse.
Uh-huh.
From this season onwards, let's state the fact. Man City can chat to us. You can't chat to us. Chelsea can't chat to
you're
us.
going away. You're
No,
going away
relax.
from
No,
topics.
you can't.
Let's stay on.
No.
Okay.
I can
no,
chat
let
to
me.
you.
No, let us
No,
finish.
you
We'll
can't.
come back to this. So you keep going. We'll come back to
You ain't
it.
got no
So
trophies, Nick.
you keep
This
distracting
season,
us.
bro, this season, you can't chat to us. You
You
can't
ain't
chat
got
to
no
us.
trophies, Nick.
They ain't
You
got
can't
no
chat to
trophy.
us this season. You
Yeah,
can't
I got
chat to us.
trophies too. I want a trophy, and I'm in the final.
I said I want trophy. You say you want a trophy.
I want
not
8.
Why
Okay,
you
you're right. You're right.
like,
I'm mistake.
calm
My
yourself.
mistake. I won
So
one
now-
trophy, and I'm in the
now-
final. I
So
won
now-
one trophy, and I'm in the final.
So this season, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're in a final which you're not confident that you're gonna win.
No,
but
we ain't
move.
talking about Let's stay on Arsenal because I still got questions.
Okay, cool. No, but bro, your questions, yeah. This is
Mhm.
what I'm saying. If you was to come to me and say, "Oh, you bottled it against Southampton," I can take that statement under.
No.
But bro, you can't
Yeah, that's
sit
my
here and
stance.
tell me. No, that's fine. No, but Lulu, I will 100% say, yeah, against Southampton, against West Ham, we bottled it. We dropped the ball. But against Man City, yeah, you can't come to me and say Man City is where
That's
we.
exactly what I'm doing, and I can give
Oh,
my
you're
reasons.
chatting
if you
rubbish.
want to listen, if you
Yeah, I
give
don't
me
agree with that.
No. I'll give my reasons. Yes,
Okay,
I understand what
It's
y'all
more
saying.
credit to City.
No. I understand what y'all saying with the
Give us
Southampton.
our flowers.
That's when the mentality, all that drops. I get that, but again, I come back to this. When you drew against Southampton, you still had the title in your hands.
No, we
When you-
didn't.
Yeah, I think there was still a
They did.
possibility.
What?
But we had 2 games in hand after that. After the draw, it was not in their hands anymore.
After the draw against Southampton?
Yeah, it wasn't in their hands.
Unless
Unless they what?
What do you mean?
Unless they what?
Unless we like drew a game and they
That's
beat
my
us.
point,
That's the
nigga. That is my
But we
point.
would have to draw. We would have to draw.
All lose, right? All lose. You
Yeah,
have to draw.
but like even if they beat us, even if they had beaten us, it was still in our hands.
If they still would have beat Man City, they still wouldn't win the league.
Nah, because we would have been 1 point ahead of them because we have 2 games in hand now. It was 2 games in.
What the fuck?
We have 6 points. We have 6 points to win, and when they drew against Southampton, they were 5 points ahead of us. So if we won those 2 games in hand, we would have been a point ahead. Now, if we win all our games, we're 4 points ahead. Because
So hold on. Let me understand something, right? And let me understand something.
Yikes!
No, hold on. So it's what you're saying, right? You're saying when they drew against Southampton, even if Arsenal beat if they win the rest of their games, they mean they beat everybody else. They
would have lost by 1 point if Man City won all of the games. Yeah, Arsenal would have lost the league by 1 point after the Southampton.
Because we would have had 5 draws and they had 4 draws. So
they would have been 1 point. 1 point behind.
City would have still won the league even if Arsenal beat them.
Yes.
City went on to win the rest of their games.
Yes, because we have 2. No, it would have been even, but we have goal difference. It would have been even. Because they would have had 3 points for
Yeah, we gotta check. Look, MB, you're not filling me with confidence in your mathematics.
So we have 2 games in hand, right? We have 2 games in hand. That's 6 points. We have 2 games in hand. That's 6 points. We're 5 points behind. If they beat us, they're 8 points, but we still have 2 games to play and play against them if we beat them.
We gotta check this. So while we checking this, right? So let me say this: if the game, if what MB saying is the case, then I'll withdraw my statement, BK. I'll withdraw. If what MB saying is the case, I'll withdraw my statement. Because the reason I'm saying this is, from my understanding, you guys lost ground when you lost against City, and that handed them the title, meaning that you guys no longer had your control of your own destiny. That is my understanding. Now, if that is not the case, then I withdraw it. Then I will accept that Southampton was the crucial moment, 100%.
Bro, but yeah, what you fail to realize is, let's be honest. Arsenal was not gonna beat Man City. It was gonna be like a very odd chance for them to beat Man City.
It don't matter.
So
go ahead.
So what we're saying is like the ground was lost when they drew against me personally. I think the ground started to be lost when you drew against Liverpool. I should have beat Liverpool in the
Liverpool not really.
For me,
West
personally.
Ham.
That's where he started. That was like the pinpoint.
Nah.
But then Southampton, West Ham,
I don't
especially
believe
Southampton. That was terrible.
Also, did you guys draw against West Ham?
We drew 2-2.
What? 2-2?
Oh,
and it was the same story. They were leading.
West Ham, Liverpool, and then Southampton. Those 3 draws.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. Even Liverpool, I, as a fan, knew Liverpool at that point in time were starting to pick up performances. I saw Liverpool getting better as a team. So even a draw and Liverpool, just like Etihad, is a ground where we do not get very good results in. We don't.
BK, but you were looking forward to the Liverpool game, though. Like, you had confidence against Liverpool. I remember this. Like, episode we had when y'all was talking for the Arab niggas to come take over your clubs. You was optimistic about Liverpool. I remember that episode.
I was, of course. No, and the thing is, the way that game went, I had every right to be. Because in the first 20, 30 minutes, bro, we was fantastic. But
exactly.
Exactly, cool. So then, after that, Then my mindset was, okay, going into that Man City game, we have literally struggling West Ham and rock bottom Southampton. 6 points from that going into, and I said, and I'm going to replay my statement. I said we will win that game if we don't need to win that game. We needed to win the game.
Which game?
The Man City. If we went into Man City not needing to win, I believe we would have won, because then all we had to do was like, bro, we have to just play our game, and even if we were to lose, we still would have been the front runners. But we can't get 2 points out of a 6 if we're playing people who are like 16th and 20th, and then you can't. Then I can't. Then it's like, that's it. We bottled it. But then you can't say that we bottled it against the best team in the league. Like, that don't make sense. That doesn't make sense, bro.
I'm not still accepting that, bro.
That's nice stance.
I'm still not accepting
Mohammed,
that,
bro. Like, listen, and the thing is,
man, let's give credit to Man City, man.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
100%. Like, but that's the point. That's the point.
Hunting.
The hunters.
No, but you see, you see that,
Dream chasers.
But you see with that, you see, this is where, like, I feel like it's kind of, as an Arsenal fan, this is where it's like, like, you lot for months on end was giving us no credit, but now you wanna.
But Biggie,
wait a minute.
I've been giving Arsenal. I've been giving Arsenal credit from the beginning. I've just been hating, but I've been giving y'all credit.
Lulu, stop lying.
And unlimited data, shit.
Nah.
What you mean?
There you go,
I gave you a praise from time to time.
From time to time, bro. I said from time to time.
Yeah, of course.
You know what? I'm not even saying Arsenal. I mean, in general, Arsenal did bottle it, but you know what's my problem?
Limit.
You know what's my problem with this? I can't. If you're going for something, you can't. The way you guys are speaking, at least from Arsenal, right? It sounds like you fear them, bro. And that's my problem. It's like, if you can't expect to win against your opponent if you fear them.
Yes, wouldn't you not fear them?
No, bro. Fuck no, bro.
You can
respect your opponents, knowing that they have probably a better players than you. But bro, if you're telling me you're going for the title, you have to know that, especially with the running you guys had before even the draws, you knew that you have to go to Man City and win. You know that. You expect that.
No, we didn't. No.
What? You know what? I'm okay. Like, clearly and this is my problem with Arsenal, bro. The fact that you're sitting here saying this just shows that
You know
y'all
what it is,
fear
yeah?
them, bro. And
You
y'all
see
probably
what it
don't
is?
deserve to win the title. Because
Yeah, you put your eggs in the wrong basket.
Because the way y'all have a like Arsenal have a weak
no.
mentality, bro. Honestly, like
Bro,
y'all
listen,
went in
can I
there
tell
and
you,
y'all feared this team, bro. No, y'all feared them. You
can I
feared
tell
them,
you,
bro.
can
You
I tell
lost the
you who had
game
a weak
before the
mentality?
game even started, bro. You lost the game
Okay.
before the game even started.
And how do you know that?
So because look at the way you're talking, bro. You gave yourself no chance against these guys, bro. Then why play? You should have just forfeited.
Bro, are you
Bro,
like
we've played against teams that are 10 times better than us, but I'm 100% believe my team could have win, bro.
No, can you shut up? Because you just lost to Sevilla. Please, shut up.
Fine.
This is
fine.
No, because you see this, yeah. No, shut up, please. Like I'm annoyed now because you can't tell me how I know my players are. Because I don't tell you your mentality of your players, yeah. And I'll tell you this for free. I can sit here and say I respect Man City. Do I fear Man City? Hell no. They're a bunch of men just like my players. They have good days, they have bad days.
Yeah, I ain't got no man. I got boys. What are you talking about?
The difference is, yeah. The difference is, like MB has stated, yeah. He's like when you look at that team, they've all been there on it. All of them from head to toe, 1 to 11, even 1 to 13, bro. Even the man them coming off the bench, been there on that. My squad, I know for a fact, this is all new to them. The pressures of what they have to understand and how they need to navigate. And that's why my statement, when I said we will win that game.
Where was Jesus?
Listen,
where was
we
Zinchenko?
will win that game. We will win that game. So you've named 2 players.
No, BK. Even that statement is crazy.
What you talking about?
If you're one of the big boys and
No,
you're a winner, if y'all one of the
Lulu,
big boys in
Lulu,
the Premier League
you
and
see,
you're a winner, how can you
you're
say
talking
that
rubbish,
statement? How can you say
talking
that
rubbish.
statement though?
Because you know why?
City boys.
You know why? Do you know why? Because you're not realistic. That is your problem.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So BK, did you expect to win the Premier League then?
Oh
If
my,
I'm not being, did you expect to win the league?
bro, please.
Nah,
please.
to Arsenal defense, they didn't expect to win the league.
But
they
I want
in
to
the
hear it from
position,
them then.
so they did
I'm not talking about the beginning of the season. I'm talking about since after we came back from the World Cup, y'all went on y'all run. Y'all didn't expect to win the league?
You see, no, because yeah, I remember.
So you're saying no? You didn't expect?
Let me get my words out.
Okay, they never did.
I remember we sat here. It was 22 weeks. It was after the World Cup. It was match week 22. You was like, oh, you have to win the league now. I said, bro, we still have like 15 games left. Let's wait and see what happens. When we got to these numbers right now, my stance was like, okay, boys, as the games were going on, we kept on ticking. Of course, I'm gonna believe that they're gonna do it. Then I look at the running that we have and I say, okay, versus Man City, and this is what I'm saying. You are not realistic. The difference between you is you think your squad is that good when when the time and time again.
About United, bro?
Let's
talk about Arsenal.
Let me if you let me finish, you understand my point. You believe in your squad, and sometimes they've let you down, sometimes they haven't. Me, I'm realistic with my squad. So when I go into certain situations and I look at the Man City, it's like, bro, Man City at home, we've lost there. We've lost there when we've been worse. When we've been worse, we've lost there. Now that we're good, it's like now I need to see how these boys play. Fair enough. This specific game, they did not turn up. But is this the reason why we lost the league? To your question, I don't believe so. And only time will tell, because at the end of the day, Man City play, I think, 3 games a week in May. We don't know how that's going to affect them because bro. Okay. I love that.
I got a couple questions before we actually talk about the game itself, because we haven't talked about the game itself, right? No, BK, let me just ask you a quick question.
We can talk about the game. We can talk about the game.
We definitely gotta talk about it. So let me just ask you this quick question, right? Look at throughout this whole season, looking at everything, add it all in one. Are you, from what you're saying, are you telling me now you never expected your team to win at no point in this season? You didn't expect your team to win the Premier League, considering everything you said.
at no point
everything.
in this season. I kind of had a little hope against that.
That's not. I didn't actually hope. Don't change my question. Just answer my. I just want a yes or no on my question. Don't change it. I'm asking.
Okay, no, because in our early week predictions, I
didn't say early.
Let me finish.
Okay.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
But you changing my question. No, this is what I'm saying. You changing my question.
Because you said to me,
my question.
It's a multiple choice with description.
No.
Yeah, you're changing it.
No, I'm not changing it. You said to me, at any point in this season, did you expect us to win the league?
Yes.
And I said to you, at Bournemouth, it's when we done the comeback, that's when I really kind of thought, yeah, these men can do it. So of course I did at some point in the season.
So let me clarify what I'm hearing. Let me clarify what I'm hearing. No, I just want to clarify what I'm hearing so I understand you. So you're saying yes to my question, that there is a point in this time throughout the season that you expected your team to win the Premier League.
When we done the comeback against Bournemouth, yes.
So that's a yes. Okay. So at
when
that
we done
point,
the comeback against Bournemouth, don't put words into my mouth. That's my answer.
Yes. So that's a yes, right?
It's not a yes. It's when we done.
This is why I'm tired at this point. You can't even answer a straightforward question. Is it a yes or no, bro?
No, because bro, your question. No, the way you word your question is silly, bro. It is silly.
It's a straightforward question.
It is not a straightforward question. Not, bro.
All right. Am I being silly, guys? No. Or I feel like it's straightforward. At any point of the season, did you believe your squad was gonna win the title? It's a
but
yes.
He said yes after a Bournemouth game, bro.
But he's saying yes, but he's dancing with it, bro. Say yes and stand on it.
You know Big A going 2-step. Come on now.
Just say yes and stand on it.
Because you see this year, like this is where I know that as a Man United fan and as a Chelsea fan, this is why you lot are not realistic with your squad. You think
I'm not realistic with my squad.
You're not, bro.
But Big, the question wasn't a Man United question. It was an Arsenal question. Why are you flipping it back on
your front?
No, you need to face your behind, fam. You need to worry about them man catching up, fam. Don't worry about us, fam. No.
So wait. I'm gonna take
the game. Bro.
Yeah. No. After this, I'm gonna get on. We'll stop and get on this again. So I'm gonna take that answer as a yes. And when after Bournemouth said yes to that, you knew that you have to go face City.
I didn't care. I don't care about
You're
City.
not the only one that had to go face big teams to go win a title, bro. You're not the only one, bro. We've all done it here before, bro. So if you go into that game, yeah. What?
When last you do it, Nick?
So when last? That question in itself shows that my statement was right. So
which player in your squad has done it before?
I'm gonna ignore that because your question just answered my question. So you have to go to a game knowing that you have to win.
Davide has done it in your team. No one has done it in your team.
Okay. I yes. So you have to go into a game. You have to go to a game knowing that you have to win.
What's his name? The second choice goalkeeper.
You don't even know what you're talking about at this point. So what I'm trying to show you is because y'all not making sense. So I'm gonna ignore it. Like
no problem.
Figure out what y'all saying first before you talk. So
wow.
So you knew that you have to go to that City game and at least at a very minimum not lose. So that's what I'm trying to say. So if I'm saying that, I'm expecting you guys to at least have a little bit of belief. Yes, bro, it's a 90-minute game. Yes, City have all these weapons, but you have to at least back yourself, bro. You have to back yourself to win. It's not about, I'm not talking about what it didn't happen. I'm saying from the mindset of what he's telling me right now. Oh, we don't like, the only way we'll win that game is if we go there knowing that we don't have to win that game. That's to me, that's a loser's mentality, bro. That's like saying you don't really want to fight for what you want.
They're going up against the Titans.
Okay.
They're going up against the Vikings.
Okay.
So Erling Haaland hair hanging down. He's still like he's Rapunzel and shit. Bro, so you can't expect going China stands against Man City. Come on, man. Let's be for real.
So you saying Arsenal players should not even believe that they're gonna win? Is that what you're saying?
Obviously, they should believe, but
I'm pretty sure they went in the game thinking they could win the game. They didn't go there
not from the sound of what BK is telling me. He's saying that the only way they're gonna win that game is if they go into that game and not need to win it. What does that tell me? That means that if you go into the game needing to win, you're not gonna win. That's what I get out of that statement.
Listen. It's like this, right? It's like in the sense of like tactics, right? If Arsenal didn't have to win, they could have sat back.
This brother.
You see what I'm saying? They could have sat back.
So now, let me interject.
So they couldn't do that tactic in the game.
Shut up, please.
They have to win.
Listen, I'm not trying to be rude. But shut up, like, please. I'm not being rude with it. I'm not honestly. I'm not being rude. But you said, oh, BK said the only way. I didn't say that. I said to you, the way we were going to win that game is if we go into that game knowing it's not the only way. It's going into that City game. If we had won our last 2 previous games, we would have been 8 points clear, I believe.
Oh, break time, thank God.
Okay. Let me finish.
Okay,
go ahead.
If we go into that game 8 points clear, 2 wins and a bounce against Southampton and Leeds. Southampton and West Ham. We go into that game. Let's say the outcome is the current outcome. We lost that game, but guess what? We would have been still in the driving seat.
Apparently not. No, from what MB's saying, no. You wouldn't have been in the driving seat.
No,
what MB said.
This guy
man.
This guy's not listening.
You were the Arsenal fan here, so why are you getting loud now that they lost?
No, because literally I don't understand what all this dance is coming from. So from what Lulu said, right? So BK, if you went into that game and from what you said, not needed to win or whatever, right? What will change? Is it a change of mentality? Is it a change of tactics?
Confidence.
So okay, will the tactics have changed?
Confidence, no.
So
confidence.
Okay, so will the tactics have changed?
Bro, listen to the word. You
gotta answer my question directly.
Bro, listen.
But I don't know. I heard what you said, but to me that's not an answer to my question. So that's a no then.
Tactics wouldn't have changed.
Okay. So I just wanted to show Lulu what he was saying was irrelevant. That tactics comment didn't really make sense. I just wanted to show him that.
Listen. Tactics is a part is a part of confidence.
Well, this is the excuse pocket. I am done. I'm not gonna talk no more, son. I'm tired.
What you're saying, what Lulu said, is the tactics.
No.
And when he means by tactics, he's not talking about like, oh, you drop and make a back.
That's exactly what he said. He said you go defensive. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Who?
Lulu.
Oh
You said if Arsenal didn't need to win the game, they would go in there and be more defensively and play on the counter.
Yeah.
Exactly, BK. So that's what he's saying.
Okay.
Who? No, I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like BK's trying to make the point. That's not what you're saying.
No. Let me know because Lulu didn't hear what I said. I said I said Lulu never meant like Arsenal will be playing a back 5 and we do this and that. No. When he means tactics,
he literally just said that. You go counter and defensive.
Bro, but guess what?
It doesn't need to be playing a back 5 is not the only way to play defensive.
God. No, but listen. If you ask me, would the tactics change? No.
Well, now you change. No. We saying Lulu, don't do this. We saying 2 different things. Now you putting yourself in it.
You're not listening.
I'm saying we were talking about Lulu. We didn't say you particularly.
Okay.
So those are 2 different.
Okay, Lulu. Okay, no wait. So now Lulu, let me ask you this here. What do you mean by the tactics changing? Do you mean as in terms of the actual tactics in the game, or do you like in terms of how we play in the game?
All I'm talking about is in the game, the way you guys would have approached that game, you wouldn't have been that open. You probably would have gone to like a back 3 or 5. Me personally, just because if you don't have to win the game, then don't lose. You just get like a draw or something.
Thank you.
Okay. So you see with that, what he said, we this season have never played a back 5 unless someone's been injured or we're trying to go for like a last minute goal. That's kind of when we only. So cool. So I get, but then this is what I'm saying. You wasted time to asking me about if we bottled it when we could have actually been talking. when we could have actually been talking about tactics. If you came to me and asked me straight off the bat, how do you feel about the players and whoop to whoop? I can say I will be honest and give you actual proper quick answers.
Let's do it. That's why we do a podcast. Let's start. Let's go.
But this is what I'm saying. MB's not even here, so we can dissect his part of the team. But
Let's go with Arsenal. He's gonna come back, yeah.
But bro, if we're talking about Arsenal, I said it earlier.
So what do you mean, nigga? We all neutrals. I watched the game. I can speak for Man City. I mean, if he gets there, if he's not here, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But start off with Arsenal, though.
Listen,
because bro, the reason why I'm saying this, right?
Take that blue do-rag off.
Nigga, what's it called? I don't want my head dirty. What's it called? That's a lie. I didn't even let it was blue. What's it called? Bro, we gotta give credit to Man City, man.
Take your blue shirt off, bro.
But I'm sick.
You, man.
That's my sick.
You think I want me to strip naked? Like, what the fuck you talking about?
I was sick, bro. It's not. Yeah, it is blue. Yeah, navy blue. Or I don't know what kind of blue.
Oh, you know my nyai. Oh,
it's the marine. This is the marina blue.
Look, he's wearing blue. You're wearing blue.
I'm sick. That's my reason.
But you're not wearing light blue too, you know. Listen, hey, yesterday was a blue day. It was a blue day, man. I had to support the Blues, you know what I mean? Even though my Blues, shit. But I had to support the Blues, you know?
But talk about the game, though, man.
Let's talk about the game, man. Let's talk about the game.
I'm dying. Oh, dying. Listen, if the game for me, the only, like, negative thing I have to say personally, and I don't know if this is something you remember, but I was screaming for Jorginho for a while. And I felt like he was, in terms of player personnel, he's someone I would have liked to start over Xhaka. So apart from that,
that's fair.
Apart from that, I don't think you know.
But why would you want Jorginho over Xhaka?
Because he's more like.
Oh yeah, perfect. MB's back. But yeah, go ahead.
You see, he's in the situation like this is, and I think.
Wait, for clarity, BK said he would have preferred Jorginho over Xhaka. He was explaining that. Go ahead, BK.
Yeah, I think Jorginho over Xhaka and Trossard over, I would say, Gabriel Jesus, honestly. But yeah,
bro. Bro.
BK, no, go ahead. I'm interested.
Bro, what are you talking about,
Jorginho take. BK, go ahead.
No, but
Xhaka was ass. I'm just saying.
Bro,
Xhaka was
ass. Bro, hold on, Emmy. Just hold on, just real quick. Just 2 seconds. Just give me 2 seconds, right? I'm on break right now. Just give me 2 seconds. You see the way Haaland was running past all them niggas, bro.
No, but listen, he was running.
Come on, let's be honest, man. Please, guys, don't make me say these things.
It's not about Haaland. I think Jorginho more so for the possession. I don't think Jorginho or Xhaka could have stopped Haaland. I think Jorginho more so.
But Xhaka is more
okay,
like
so now but then MB, this is this, right? You say for the possession, right? Cool. That's actually good. That's very good. That's his strength. But when Man City have the ball, who is Jorginho gonna catch? Like, come on, man. De Bruyne is faster than him. Haaland is faster than him.
Xhaka didn't catch anybody either. That's what I'm saying. So
Xhaka got them hands. Xhaka came to fight.
Either way, Haaland was getting past. That's what I'm saying. So you might as well just have someone that can help on one side. Like,
but Xhaka has been playing well this season too, though, bro. So it's not really good to just ask him like that. And Arsenal fans didn't even like Jorginho.
Trossard has been playing good too, but like, you know, Gabriel Jesus came back.
Trossard is the only one where I'm like, all right, cool. If you want to say Trossard,
yeah, exactly.
I'm with that. But Jorginho, it would have been worse. It'd been worse because
facts.
If Thomas Partey couldn't hold his own in that game, right?
The fuck is Jorginho gonna do?
Yeah, what's like defensively? What's he gonna do?
Yeah, facts.
Let's talk about Messi. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit, man.
Thanks. I've been talking about believing in winning. I'm just here to say that I told y'all from the beginning of the season we're collecting 3 points, and y'all gotta, bro. So when I talk about my team, y'all be thinking I'm talking because I want it to happen. No, this is what's gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it, bro. Like this is a record, right? That Arsenal haven't been able to beat us in the Premier League since 2015, let alone at the Etihad. So the fact that you came here last episode telling me ifs, ands, or buts, there were no buts, bro. There was no way. Like, obviously, I know it's football. Anything can happen in 90 minutes. But bro, I know the form that we're on and the form Arsenal just came off of, bro. There was no, unless Arsenal scored 2 goals very quickly, bro. There was no way that
Right.
out that game that
even that, bro.
Huh?
I said even that we probably still would have lost.
Bro, like, come on, let's be real, man. The way, bro, if you see the way we played that game, bro,
Yeah.
You see, but this is what I'm. But you see this, yeah.
Bruyne and
No, but like,
Haaland
this is
against
what
the
I'm saying, bro.
whole
This is
Arsenal
bullshit,
team.
bro.
It's
This is
so,
bullshit. Like, oh
bro,
my
when we had the
God.
ball,
this.
the only players in Arsenal's half were De Bruyne and Haaland. Like throughout that game, Bernardo Silva stayed back, Grealish stayed back. When De Bruyne had the ball, everybody just stood there and watched. Nobody even joined the attack. It was just them two. Tick tap 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 tick it. Yeah, running back.
You know it's gonna be a good game when Pep turn around, start waving, doing the signaling playing at the back. When that nigga
Niggas, Haaland came to the club. This is his first season. You talking about Haaland ain't getting no touches in the game. Relax, let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, I see something interesting on Haaland, right? Emmy, I see something interesting on Haaland, right? And what we saying, Haaland Ballon d'Or?
He has to win the Champions League. I think if he wins the Champions League, he has a good shout for it. But without the Champions League, I think they'll just end up giving it to like, I don't know, Messi for some reason.
The thing about the Ballon d'Or is hella.
Oh yeah, the World Cup. They'll give it to Messi.
The Ballon d'Or is hella against people in the per minute, so it's gonna be sticky.
They're giving it to
Factz.
Yeah, the World Cup, bro. There's no way anybody other than Messi is winning that Ballon d'Or.
Well,
right.
MB, let me ask you, where do you feel like your team got the most joy?
I think on the counter. I would say
how did y'all exploit Arsenal? You know what I'm saying?
I love playing against big. No, it's not. I think we just use Haaland's strength. Like he was a target man. He was also running in behind, and we just used that. Arsenal's defenders couldn't cope with his speed or his power, and that's why I like
holding.
You can have both. You can have the 1-2s with De Bruyne, or like Stones did for the goal. You can just kick it straight to him, and he's there.
Lose. I'm not even gonna get into it, bro. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even
talking about.
We played Chelsea too again this season, so everybody.
I was waiting for y'all to get over y'all debacle, but I was gonna say, right, we face Arsenal May 2nd, and then we also face Man City. I don't know what date it is. I'm saying this right now. One of you guys, we will be the defining reason on why you win the Premier League.
No, you're not, man. Be quiet. No, you're not. Like, no, you're. If it was Man United in your, like, if we had to play United, I can understand, but not you, man. Please.
Now the reason why I said because of our track history, Man United never gifted nobody no team. Bro, we the gifters. We be gifting niggas.
That's the party poopers, bro. They gonna do.
We the party poopers. We gonna poop in one of y'all houses. I don't know which one it is that, but we gonna poop in one of y'all houses.
We're gonna poop in one of your houses.
No cleanup.
So Biggie, like same thing I asked MB, like where do you feel like y'all really lost the game? Like just talking in the game. Like how did you feel looking at the formation?
We couldn't lose. We lost the game because we couldn't pass. Our passes were rough. And to MB's point, that's exactly why. Because this is what I'm saying. This is when I sit here and tell you Jorginho should have started. You look at me like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, bro, Partey, we know Partey is not the most comfortable on this ball. We know Xhaka is very limited to one of his feet. Jorginho is someone who's both-footed. He can switch the play, bang, in and out. He can start the football. Bro, this is what I'm saying. MB just said, oh, what did Man City do? Everyone behind the ball, Haaland thing slapped us on the counter-attack. That's all they did because we couldn't pass. We couldn't play football. We couldn't
I don't know about that.
We normally do. Bro, okay.
Let me ask you this then.
Hold on. Let me respond.
Off of counter attack though. I'm gonna like that's a fact. Like, our big moments came off of counter attacks. Yeah.
The goals came
and the 2-0 was offside.
Bro.
The 2-0 was offside.
Man, Why is it when VAR gives us a goal, everybody want to argue, but when VAR takes a goal from us, it's funny.
Man,
What's
come
it called?
on. You know that was offside every. Come on, man.
And the angle I saw, it was onside.
Of course,
I didn't see the other angle.
The angle
there we go. Onside.
What's it called?
That's
What's it
onside,
called?
isn't it?
What's I gonna say? Damn, bro, the goals, yes, they came from counter goals. I agree with that. But the whole play, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Man City didn't have majority of the ball. Man City did have majority of the ball. It's just the way the goals came from was counter.
Yeah.
And also to the Thomas Partey comment, Thomas Partey has been shaky recently. We're not gonna sit here and say that Thomas Partey is not comfortable on the ball. He is comfortable on the ball. I understand you may say you want Jorginho, but I'm telling you right now, he was not going to make a difference against Man City. Thomas Partey not comfortable on the ball.
So his Wi-Fi lagging.
Nigga the Etihad. No, but you see this, yeah. You see that, like, so when I say that, you laugh, but when you actually watch it, you know what I mean by that. Like, if this is where this is what I'm saying to you. A team like Man City, the finer details is what will get you over the line. The fact that we couldn't progress that ball because, bro, Emby, you watched the game more in terms of, like, you know, you watched it properly. You saw when we started to take that ball from the back, we would get to our midfield, get the ball to Partey. What does he do? He has to switch it back, and then we have to start the thing all over again.
Switch it back to who? Like the defenders?
The defenders. And then we have to start doing that, and that's all they've done. In the second half, when he did bring on Jorginho, how did we start playing? You started to see Finn get into the game a bit more. What's his name? Martin Odegaard. You started to see Bukayo slowly, even though obviously the game was done, but you started to see him get on the ball more. Why? Because we had somebody in the midfield, but Martin Odegaard, who can actually progress this ball. That is our problem. When you have two limited midfielders in the midfield, in terms of progressing the ball, how do you expect against Man City, who have the press, who have the ball movement, and who have the passing ability to do what they did? What are you lot talking? This is what I'm saying. When you're realistic here, it's not me saying, oh, I don't know Man City's quality. It's just like, bro, I know what Man City can do. But if we can't do what we can do, how are we going to be able to beat Man City? And we couldn't do.
Bro, realistic. Hold on, let me explain real quick. Hold on, real quick.
Okay, realistic. Okay, hold on. No, wait. Let me ask. Can we ask MB? Out of your team, yes, you won 4-0, whatever. But let's kind of little bit hyper-analyze it. Yeah, who played well for you? Being on, like, just tell me who played well for you. Would you say?
I think our best players were Akanji, obviously De Bruyne and Haaland. I think Akanji, Stones, and what's it called? Yeah. Other than that, everybody was pretty. Everybody just put in like a good performance, but standout performance, I would say Akanji, Stones, and maybe Walker too, because he kept Martinelli quiet.
Okay, cool. So he's just
Martin wasn't in the house.
So he's just said that, and this is back to my point. Man City weren't amazing, but like, yes, they played the 1-2 combo that Son. You see, I'm saying Son and Kane.
Doesn't that even speak bad on y'all? The Man City weren't even that good, but y'all lost 4-1 in a crucial game.
Bro, Man City haven't been good. Bro, come on.
Hold on, wait. We getting off topic real quick. Let me respond to this real quick. Hold on. 1 sec. On the Jorginho point, realistically, Jorginho was not going to do anything for you. This is not the first time Jorginho has played against Man City. Jorginho has never, ever controlled anything against Man City. So what you're saying of Partey, every time they pressed him, he passed it back to the defenders. That is Jorginho's bread and butter. he gonna pass it back to the defender. He gonna pass to the nearest player that is available to him. You just answered it your own self. In the second half, the game was done. So of course, Jorginho was looking like that, of course. But in the first half, I promise you, Jorginho was not gonna do that.
Bro, but you see when I say that to you, this is my problem. You're thinking of Jorginho at Chelsea. Jorginho at Chelsea is not the same as Jorginho at Arsenal because we're not. Oh God, bro, we don't play the same. We don't have the same tactics. We don't have the same players. We don't play out from the back the same. We don't counter the same. We are not you. So what you?
I remember there was a game when y'all lost, and then you guys was telling me that because Tom wasn't there, that's why you guys lost. And now you're telling me that Thomas Partey should be benched to play Jorginho. You got your flip-floppers on.
I didn't say, whoa, you see, this is where you're chatting rubbish. I literally said, it's Xhaka. I said, it's Xhaka. You're talking, bro, come on, man. Don't be, this is the thing you're not going to do. I literally said it should have been Partey and Jorginho in the midfield. I did not say bench Partey. What are you talking about?
So I got a quick point. So like you're saying when MB just told you his best players, most of them were defenders and midfielders, whatever. You and you were saying that they weren't even at their best. MB, did you feel that Pep adjusted his tactics and way of play in that Arsenal game?
We've been playing this way for a minute.
I don't feel like that, bro. I feel like y'all were like a bit like super more counter than y'all normal play though.
They gave us the counter, like the space was there, but
that's what I'm saying.
The ball, we were playing our way. It's just when they gave up the ball, what's his name was not there to cover. Partey or Chambers, they were out of position, so we exploited that. Like against Chambers. Bayern, we played our game plan against Bayern, but we scored a lot of goals on the counter because Upamecano was not in his position. It doesn't mean we went to counter, but they just gave us those like chances. And if you give that to us, we're gonna take it.
I guess that kind of negates what I'm saying, but I felt like I mean I'll just say it out front, but I felt like Arteta never made adjustment to his tactics in the game to help he played one way and it was win, lose or die, but this is the way we're gonna play. And again, this goes back to my game of like, if this game is a big game, like you needed to not lose the game. There was never any adjustments made. I felt like there was no adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And that for me, I feel like is a negative against Arteta. And that brings me to my second point, which is BK. Like, how did you feel about your big players? Did you feel like any of your players showed up?
Bro, no one.
Honestly.
Listen. Small, big, medium, nobody stepped up.
How do you feel about that?
Bro, it's a one-off. Against Chelsea, we just have to right our wrongs. There's nothing else to be said.
You see, this is another thing that bothers me too, man. You're saying this like you weren't going, y'all weren't going for the. Bro, like it's basically y'all trying to put this like the title didn't matter.
No,
like this was like these run-ins was a big L though, bro.
You see this?
It's a big L.
You see
that was a big L.
But he's brushing it off like it was just a normal game. It don't matter.
Because you want me to overanalyze,
I'm asking you the truth. That's what I'm asking you. The truth.
Hey, shout out to Jerry Springer. When you said truth, I just told Jerry Springer. Shout out to Jerry Springer.
And the truth is, big, small, or medium, no player turned up. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, Jesus didn't turn up." Oh, bro, Jesus, Kieran, not King. Zinchenko,
I'm done with this conversation because this is the excuse part.
Martin, bro, if you asking me, your big players didn't turn up, and I say to you, the whole team didn't turn up. Do you know why? Because our whole team is our big players. Unlike you, man, we are not just a one-man army. We're a team.
I guess
just
the team that lost the title.
When are you, bro? When are you even gonna be in the title race now? So now let's because you're talking shit, bro. Like you're actually talking shit now. Like you make it seem like you
city of your causing headaches.
You want but you see this, yeah. This is the problem. You want me to overanalyze and say, oh, my big players this, bro. No one turned up. None of our players turned up.
Where's Odegaard? Ain't he the captain?
From 1 to 2, nobody, bro. No one turned up. Next. Like, what more do you want me to say? What do you mean? Why? Crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah, bottle it.
So BK, like how okay. So how are you look if you don't end up winning the title, right? Let's just say Man City don't win it. How are you looking at the rest? How are you looking at how would you look back on this season and moving forward?
Good. It was good. It wasn't great. We moved. There's nothing else to be said. Like you want to do this whole over analyzing, bro.
But we do.
This
We got. It's
no,
a
no, no,
podcast.
no,
If
no.
you don't
Let me
ask
finish.
questions,
No,
what we
no,
doing?
because no. It's asking questions is fine, but you want to do over analyze, bro. This is where
He said,
I
"This
know
ain't Sky
I can,
Sports."
this is where I know I can sit here and know that my ballers are there. Yes, we have dropped this game, yeah, and that's fine. All we can do is learn from it, and we move on next season, and then we see how we adjust against Man City.
He's
Because
not
at
gonna
the
be in
end
the
of the
title
day,
race next season. That's a
at the
fact.
end of the day, at the end of the day, oh, you see, this is wow. That's thank you. We're not. Thank you, bro. We're not gonna be in the title race. That's fine.
Yeah, no, this was the prime opportunity to try and win the Premier League.
Yeah,
Everybody
fine.
else
Yeah.
is smelly.
Everybody else will be sick, but we won't.
Of course,
Of
be
course.
fine.
Yeah, of course.
It's an accident, huh?
What dumb logic is that, bro? Like, I'm sorry. Like, why do you?
Nah, this is what I'm saying, right?
No,
Hold
Lulu,
on.
bro. You can't sit here and tell me everyone else is gonna be good, but you're not gonna be good. What the hell, bro? What the hell? What?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
What the hell, bro? What?
Now I still believe that too, though,
No,
a little bit,
but wait.
because I feel like y'all don't really have money to invest in your squad. But I let Lulu speak for himself. But Lulu, I'm with you on that. Lulu, talk for yourself.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, thank you. But you know what, boys, you're right.
I'll say this. The reason I believe what Lou's saying is true to some extent is because if I'm looking at Arsenal, I could be wrong. We could be wrong, right? But if I'm looking at Arsenal, I'm thinking like y'all don't really have like owners that's gonna like spend money on your team, like big money, right? So
yeah.
I'm looking at it like, how are you gonna, like, when you say next season you're gonna go again, are you dependent on your players to kick on? Are you looking to buy new players? Like, no, that's a serious question, though. You laughing? I'm dead ass.
No.
I'm being serious. Like next season. Like, how are you? Yeah, we can hear you. How are you looking to improve your squad? Are you gonna buy new players? Are you gonna build like
to buy new players? Bro, you're talking shit, man. You might always just talking shit.
Answer my question. You laughing? Was this a real question?
Bro, because your question and your reasoning behind the question, it is the most dumbest shit I've ever heard. Yeah. How can you sit here? Because how can you sit here and say, "Oh, we're all gonna be good," but
except you,
except you?
And I gave you reasons, right? I didn't just say that's a blanket statement. I gave you reasons, right?
Because your reasoning is stupid. Because one, we have spent money on the because one, we have spent money on the and two, we've clearly shown the fact that we bought a centre half for 50 million. We bought Kivio for like 20 million. We bought what's his name? Abio Vieira for 35 million. Clearly, these men are gonna back this guy. Do you know why? Because he's got us back into the Champions League, which we ain't been in for years. He's got us finally competing, which we haven't been doing for many years. So why the hell would they not back him? And second of all, how the hell do you believe this is? I can sit here and say, "Oh, Man City are a better team than us," but no God's grace are you telling me that next season Chelsea are going to be better? Fuck no. There's no way.
I don't know if I can. Up there, I don't know if I can.
Hell,
they're going trip.
No way. There's no way you're telling me Spurs are going to be better than us. Piss off.
No
There's no way.
Spurs.
Maybe no. I can accept a Liverpool because Liverpool have the players and they have the manager. But you can't sit here and tell me everyone else is going to be good and our players are going to be like, oh, guys, it's
That's
done,
not
man.
that's not what I'm
Let's just chill.
saying. I'm saying
Bro,
I'm expecting the other clubs to heavily invest in their team.
So why the hell won't we invest in our team?
I just don't see
Why?
Arsenal heavily investing
But if you look at
teams.
it, right? If you look at it, the first time Arsenal had really spent like that was the last window, and they're still in the title race. So like they're in the Champions League. I don't see any board that will not spend over the summer. It doesn't make sense
Nice.
because now Arsenal are in a position to attract better players. They've also got more money for joining the Champions League.
They're not in a better position to attract more players. I don't agree with that.
Bro, shut up! Like, shut up, bro. You're making no sense. What do you mean we can't attract? But
I don't
what do you mean
believe
we
that.
can't? So wait. Why can't we attract better players? Why?
I think this is my response. I think if you want any of these other clubs go for the same player, they go to that team.
Why?
Because we're bigger clubs than you.
Oh, fuck off! You're an idiot. You're an absolute.
That's your
idiot,
opinion.
bro.
That's your opinion.
You're an absolute.
And I have
idiot.
facts to back it up.
Your track history shows that, though.
Exactly.
If that is your
but y'all are sleeping on the fact that they just in a title race with the best team in the country and finally in the Champions League. Like I don't see who would not want to join Arsenal over like a Tottenham or a Chelsea or even a Man United. Like I don't understand what you mean.
What player will want to join Arsenal over Man United?
Name me a player they're linked to. What do you mean?
You're telling me Man United goes for a player, Arsenal goes for a player. They choose Arsenal over Man. When has that ever happened, though?
No, but you're acting like every player Arsenal
never happened.
No, listen, you're acting like every player Arsenal want to buy this window. Man United and Man City and Chelsea are going for that same player. That's crazy.
MB, stop.
they're all being the same.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about both players. No. Don't do that. That's not what we're talking about. No, don't change it. We're saying if Arsenal and Man United go for the same player, you're saying that they're choosing Arsenal over United. And I'm saying that, give me one example when that's ever happened.
Bro, you see, you're saying one example. Name me another season where Arsenal were first place until
Arsenal
May.
has never won. Arsenal has never won the Premier League.
But MB, what's it called? They were first this year.
What you're saying does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like I hear what you're saying, but it's not making sense at all because you're saying it like. Did not just like, bro, look.
Listen.
Can I just say,
no, wait, nigga, damn.
Go.
Listen, right? This year, they were first, and all their first targets, they did not get them. So bro, what's it called? In midfield, their first target was not Jorginho, and in the wing, their first target was not Trossard.
It was Rafinha. Where did Rafinha go?
You're talking about January. You're talking about January.
Yes.
Lulu.
What about Mudryk?
Lulu. Wait a minute. Lulu.
What's your excuse for Mudryk, Andy? Spill him out.
Lulu.
What's your excuse for that?
I'm talking about next season, bro. Y'all are talking about mid-season transfers.
We're giving you examples.
No, we're giving you examples.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but Lulu,
you're giving imaginary situation. We're giving you examples of when this happened. And
you see what you said about that. Happened. You see the thing about the January transfer window. The January transfer window, it is the hardest time to do business. Unless you want to pay over the odds for players that you need, that's the only way you're gonna get the players.
But we know this.
Exactly. So cool. If you're talking about the summer now, the summer window's different. The summer window, there was only 2 targets that we did not get, which is Vlahovic because he went to Juve.
What's going on, man?
We went to Vlahovic because he went to Juve, and we also couldn't get Lissandro because he joined Man United. So that's the only 2 times that we've not failed to grab any of our targets. And if you look at someone like Caicedo, who we were heavily linked with, he was gonna join us, but it was just a situation Brighton weren't not willing to let him go. So, and he was our top target, and obviously the stopgap was Jorginho. So, you talk about like, oh, if an Arsenal player wants to go do this, and if Arsenal want him and one that, bro, we do not shop for the same players. Yes, there's certain times that we looking at the same players, but bro, we can.
Mr. BK, you're cooking. You're cooking. Listen, you're cooking, right? But it's like it's fair for Nyai to think that Arsenal are not going to get their first targets because of your past history. It has shown that you haven't gotten your first targets. So it's okay for him to say that, and also it's okay for you to say that you're going to get your first target. I don't see nothing wrong with both statements.
But that statement was kind of in support of him assuming that we're not going to get better. Like, if that is the problem, you talk about. No, but wait.
You will improve, but compared to the other teams, they're more likely to improve more.
We're better than you lot now. So what is your beef?
Yeah, but if you look at it that way, right? All the other teams improved, and Arsenal are still first place. Like, what do you mean?
We're better than you.
Y'all bought Sancho, Lisandro Martinez, Varane, Casemiro, and you're struggling to fall. Like just because you improve doesn't mean your team is gonna improve. Like, you saying Arsenal is not gonna be as good next season has no proof, is what I'm saying. There's no proof. Because they're literally first place right now. I don't see how they're just gonna sit down and let everybody get good and then they're just gonna be ass. I don't see that happening.
Like, in what world?
I'm not gonna believe any team that tells me they don't even believe they're gonna win the league,
relax.
So I don't, from my opinion, I don't respect that club, bro.
Bro, and no one respects United, which is why you got dunked on by Seville. Shut up.
Every respect,
which is why. Shut up, because you played Spurs, and you were 2-0 up, and you drew 2-2. So shut up. Like, no one respects United.
And I've won
so
a Carling Cup, and I'm in the FA Cup final.
So please be quiet.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Carabao. Yeah, I've won the Carabao Cup. I'm in the FA Cup final. And I go into the final knowing that I can beat City.
You see, I'm
not sitting here crying.
Okay. I can't wait because because you know why? Yeah, you see, the thing is, yeah, me, Lulu, and MB know City are gonna dunk on you. We all know this.
That's fair. That's your opinion. That's fair. No, that's your opinion. That's fair.
But you see
I believe you believe that.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You sit here and tell me that you're gonna get better. Chelsea's gonna get better. Man United. Spurs is gonna get better. Yeah.
I never said Spurs, bro. You keep bringing Spurs. You the Spurs fan here, bro. Never mentioned Spurs.
Oh my days, bro.
Don't name Spurs. No one here ever mentioned Spurs.
Okay, Liverpool, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. Whatever. I'm just naming random teams, but you want to get gas.
Newcastle.
And Newcastle, thank you. Yeah.
I'll take Newcastle before Spurs.
Okay, that's fine. So, but the elephant in the room that you are not addressing is, bro, you talk about we ain't gonna do nothing. Bro, Man City have been linked with Jude Bellingham. Man City have been linked with bare other ballers. You want to talk about Arsenal, yeah? Focus on your flipping neighbours, bro. You're talking about Arsenal.
But we're talking Arsenal right now. That's what we're talking about.
Bro,
why we talking about Arsenal?
They're too noisy.
No.
Like that's the game we're talking about. So we don't. This is not the United. This is not about United.
No.
Arsenal and City have been going at the title.
My God, bro! Shut up, bro! Shut up and listen to what I said.
You saying that I should worry about United? You just said that.
I didn't.
I should worry about City.
Lulu.
And I'm saying no. We're talking about Arsenal.
Do you know what, my man? Let me go speak to Lulu because you don't understand it. So Lulu, please just accept, understand.
Okay.
You have. I'm gonna say you so you can, because this guy's not listening. You sat here and said, "Oh, everyone else is gonna get better." Yeah.
Yes.
But when I say to you, yes, everybody else will get better. So will we, and I guarantee that for sure. Because I don't see, like, this is where I can't see us playing worse. Like, I can't see these guys being where they've been come next season and they say, "Oh, we're not gonna go again. We're not gonna try again." It doesn't make sense. It's impossible. But now let's forget about us, bro. The team, the Man City team that you man are laughing at us for losing, are gonna get better, yeah. So it's gonna be even harder to win. So this is what I'm saying.
That was my point. That what you just said. That was my point. Like it's gonna get harder. That was my point. Like it's gonna get harder for you to try and win it.
But bro, it's not only gonna get harder for us. It's gonna get harder for you. It's gonna get harder for Man United.
Yeah, of course. But we're talking about Arsenal, so obviously I said
cool.
for you.
No, okay, cool, exactly. But then the point of you two believing that everyone else will get better and we're not, and we're
I didn't say that. That's Nya's point. That's not mine.
I also didn't say Arsenal won't get better. I said compared to the rest, Arsenal will be like
bro. But we're already better than you, though. So how can that be an issue?
I disagree with that.
We're already better, bro. We are better than you. It's not my opinion. We're above you.
You're the first loser, bro, in this league. That's what you are. You're the first loser.
Above you in the league. We're above you in the league.
You're the first loser.
We're above you in the league.
It's funny.
You're the first loser,
bro. And you lot are the 5th, 6th loser. So
that's
shut
fair.
up. Like,
I've won a trophy. I've won a trophy, and I'm in the final.
What are you talking about?
So I'll take that. I'll take my position right now than to be second and have no trophies. I'll take that.
God.
I'll take that.
So
I'll take that.
Smelly, you know.
So wait, yeah.
I'd rather be in my position than in your position right now.
That's fine. And that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Yeah?
Lulu, what position would you rather be in? Second, no trophies, or win a Carabao Cup in the FA Cup final?
Oh, you're saying no trophies,
MB, we'll come to you. MB, we'll come to you. Let Lulu answer.
Wait. What's the question? What position would you rather be? No, but you're flipping it though. I don't like that. You're flipping it. You're flipping it.
My question
Don't
is,
do that.
what position would you rather be? You be second, or you win the Carabao Cup and be in the okay, where would you rather be? This season.
So listen. Let's just stop it, Lulu.
With the way you
rather be,
bro, the way you
I've done
the question
is
a setup.
It's because y'all don't
crazy.
Oh
It's
God,
that was a setup question.
You know what?
Listen,
I plead the fifth.
From now
now let me ask you.
I need to start doing a podcast with people that got nuts, bro.
So let me ask you.
Oh God.
No.
All y'all be
so now let me ask you what he's trying to ask you.
The fact that y'all can't answer that question, bro, it just shows the
yo.
As a Chelsea fan,
I'm done.
Chelsea fan,
I have nothing more to say to this. The rest of this podcast.
Would you rather be in Arsenal's position or be in Man United's position?
Simple. I got nothing else to say,
bro. Y'all flipping the question. If you ask me, right,
I am muting myself.
Bro, can I
talk? I have nothing else to say.
What's going on here? Calm down, breathe.
Because he's chatting shit, bro. Like, I hate when people do this. I hate when niggas do this, bro. You're chatting shit, bro. You're chatting that shit. Just
you think you cause your headache, so
ask the question as easy. Lulu, just answer.
Bro, what's
the
it
question
called?
He's trying to ask you is, would you rather be in Arsenal's current
Would I rather be, because y'all was talking about challenging for the league. That's what y'all was talking about. Bro, listen to this, right? Y'all was talking about challenging for the league.
Who's y'all? Man United or Arsenal?
What's it called?
Man United or Arsenal? I don't know.
Nah, you BK and BK. Oh yeah. What's it called?
First warning. Next time is go home, baby.
Come on now, don't do that.
I'm saying, yeah. Would you rather be in Man United's current position or Arsenal's current position?
Real quick, listen to this, right? Nigga, I would rather be challenging for the Premier League, but in the way that Nya asked the question, yes, I would rather finish with a trophy and finish fourth than be second and have no trophies. Of course, I'm gonna be where Man United is. But the conversation y'all was having on first, y'all was having a conversation on would y'all be challenging for the league. That's why I was like, yo, you flipping the question.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, yeah. This is why, yeah. I know for a fact, yeah. Like if Man United fans be talking about like this is why, yeah, I sit back and say, wow, like Man United are looking at us, yeah, when their neighbours are about to dunk on Alex Ferguson's 3P, dunk on this treble thing, come in and with Jude Bellingham.
Whoa. You trying to jinx us. Relax.
Of course. listen.
Lord. Man made my whole body shake. Chill.
No, but this is what I'm saying, yeah. The way he asked the question, he's trying to catch man them out and say, "Oh, would you rather be second or win this or win that, bro?" If you ask me,
and
would
the
you
thing is,
rather?
right? You're in an FA Cup final, but you haven't won it yet. Like, and Arsenal haven't lost the title yet. So all of this, maybe at the end of the season, when everything's done, you can ask the question again. But right now, Arsenal still have a chance to win the title, and y'all have a Carabao Cup, but you haven't won the FA Cup yet. So it's
Nah,
all
hold
like
on, wait a
the same,
minute.
to be honest.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. These went 120 minutes against Brian. Couldn't score a goal. Had to win on pens. Jeez. But yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying.
but
All
they're
these
gonna
United
hold
fans
that.
are texting me talking about see the final.
What's that?
But
Nah,
the
what's
way
it
you
called?
got to the final wasn't
Nah,
very
I was literally
convincing.
trying to put it back because you told me to put it back.
You gotta put it away.
Nah, because the thing is, right?
Nah, like man is muting himself. Like man is muting. Man, bro, Mohammed, you can't mute yourself.
Yeah, work.
So you have to work. Like no, not Lulu. I'm saying Mohammed. Man muted himself for asking a question that's very like nah, you can't do that, bro. Like answer the question rightfully. Don't be trying to put words into people's mouth. Oh, would you rather be second or have this or have that? No, bro. Just ask a simple question. Whose position would you rather be in? Arsenal's current position or Man United's current position? And most man here will, apart from him, will be in our current position. Do you know why? Because these men now have the taste of what it means to fight for the Premier League title. So let's say next season we go again, yeah, and we're in the same position. What's gonna happen? Oh, these players are a year more experienced. They're a year better. They're a year more improved. They're a year more understanding of each other. With the additions that I believe which we will get, yeah, we will be better. We're already better than Man United. They talk about this Carabao bullshit and this FA Cup bullshit, bro. You got dunked on by Sevilla. You didn't score a goal in three halves. Second half of the United and the whole 90 fucking minutes. They dunked on them with Casemiro, with all these, Marcus Rashford, Anthony, bro. All that, bro. Improve on yourselves. Don't worry about Arsenal when your noisy neighbours are coming and storming you. Please, please, please. Even today, bro, you played against Spurs, one of the worst Spurs teams. Bro, Ryan Mason was interim of an interim and they kept the draw. You niggas was 2-0 up, bro. People was laughing at us here for losing 2-2 to Liverpool away from home. You lot were playing a dead horse, bro. What did you go do? You were 2-0 up and they flipping through the game. Oh, no. Man, what was Newcastle is in third right now. Newcastle is in your third spot. Hold fourth and shut up. Oh, like it pisses me off, bro. It pisses me off how everyone here sat here and banned Arsenal prior to the season started. Now the season's almost done. Oh, guys, you lot are so shit. You lot didn't win the title. Oh, we go again next season. And next season, our manager's a year experience, and we see what happens. But Man United, don't look at us, bro. Go look at your neighbours. Like, Chelsea can look at us because we're in London. You get me? We're in London. That's fine. You know what I'm trying to say? That's fine. But Man United fans be looking at Arsenal, bro. You're looking at Arsenal. Bro, look at your neighbours.
What's it called? A side note, bro, I just nearly risked my job for this podcast. So y'all better go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, because it was scary over there in the fields, boy. That coon ass nigga nearly got me. God damn.
They dragged this nigga out the pod, man.
Talking about fields. Let's talk about Chelsea, bro, quickly. You know what I'm saying? Talk about
we might as well. Shit. We're not gonna talk about Man United? Because what does they really talk about with Chelsea?
Oh, he muted himself. He muted himself.
Okay, we can go Chelsea. We can go Chelsea.
Feeling himself.
We can go Chelsea. What's it called?
You see, but that's the thing. He's mean himself now because Manzini's feelings. Yeah, when I've been getting attacked this whole podcast, bro, I've been getting attacked, bro. Been holding court. I'm not being myself. No, why? Because I know why? Because that man's real with it, bro. He's not real with it. He's not real with it. Be real. You're not better than us, bro. You won a Carabao Cup. I'll give you that. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, congratulations. But you're not better than us, bro. You're not better than us. Like, in what world do you think you're better than us when we've shown you this season against the dead teams, yeah, who you lot can't beat? Like, bro, we hit the double on Spurs. You see how Man City hit the double on us this season? We've hit the double on Spurs. We've hit the double on bare teams that these men can't beat. But yeah, apparently, because they've won a Carabao Cup, they're better than us. Back off, mate. Piss off. You spent 400 million in one summer. One summer you spent 400 million. 400 million.
We don't talk about that enough. That these niggas be spending the same as everybody else and be leaving with absolutely nothing.
Damn, they spend $1 billion on players and no Premier League.
Bro, that's why y'all be letting these niggas slide, bro. Slide just because they tell you, oh, we have 20 titles. Y'all forget about the fact that they've spent like almost $4 billion since 2014 and have not won a title, bro. Come on, man. Let's be serious, bro. Let's be serious. These niggas are ass.
And man, what's it called? Let's move over to Chelsea Football Club.
That's what Chelsea.
That's a whole nother
last week and said our season is finished. After that, I was just like,
Wait, who did you lot? Yo, you lot played Brentford, didn't it?
Yeah, we played Brentford, man. Man, listen, bro. Literally with Chelsea, just literally copy and paste everything I've been saying about Chelsea, and just attach it here, yo. Like, I've been ruining my team. I've been saying my team. You know what I mean? My team is not kicking right now. Brentford game. I didn't expect us to win, man. It was what it was. I was watching the two games. I was watching the Chelsea game and also the Man City what's it called, Arsenal game. So I wasn't really expecting much.
I knew a Chelsea fan that he didn't even watch the Chelsea game. He didn't watch it.
It's tough times, man.
So wait, now Frank Lampard. So wait, now that we know Frank Lampard is the worst manager in the league, statistically, let's say that. How much points you getting till the end of the season? Because you're still not on 40, and that's crazy.
What's it called? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I'm in preseason mode right now, man. I'm thinking about what we're gonna do next season. Yeah, the word on the street is Pochettino. I'm a little skeptical, man, but I mean, I have been doing
I think he's coming.
Yeah, it seems like it's official, but I've been doing my research on Pochettino, and I can kind of understand why it is that they're going with Pochettino, just because he's been the manager that has guided like club. For instance, when he went to Spurs, the first he was in Southampton, and he did a good job in Southampton. I remember before he went to Southampton, the club was really like fighting like relegation.
I think he had money
all the time.
He had money.
Yeah,
he had money. Yeah, he had money.
Yeah, and he did. Lallana, all of them. You know what I mean?
He had money.
Did that with Southampton, and then went over to Spurs. So now this is the crucial point in this whole conversation, because when he went to Spurs at that time, Spurs they had like what, 31 players, like 32 players type shit in the squad. Like I remember that's when Gareth Bale went and they signed like 7-8 players and all that shit, but it wasn't really, but it wasn't really working out like that, right? So I can kind of understand the thinking of them bringing in, and then people say, oh, PSG. I remember last week, no, not like the last time we recorded, talking about him losing the squad, the players at PSG. losing the squad. And my thing with that is at least he, won some trophies. And I keep saying the Nagelsmann and the Pochettino, you guys are going with Pochettino, but Nagelsmann rejected you guys and stuff. People are failing to acknowledge the fact that, and I can't believe I'm defending Pochettino, but people are failing to acknowledge the fact that Pochettino and Nagelsmann have the same amount of trophies.
Mm.
They both have 3 trophies, right, to their names. Both playing in like okay leagues, really. So with Pochettino coming to Chelsea, I say like this. I feel like Pochettino gonna be like a stepping stone in a way. Like he gonna come, he gonna settle the squad. It's a young squad, so that's the type of players he likes to work with. He also likes to work with the academy players, which MB can attest to this. I love academy players. Like nigga, I watch the academy games and stuff. You know what I mean? So I want to see the players types like Lewis Hall and all these people come play for the club. So if he can come and do that, and listen, man, we generate winners. When Mauricio Sarri came to Chelsea, he ain't never won a trophy before. When he came to Chelsea, he won a trophy. What's it called?
But it's quickly just to add on to that. But I do think with your current squad, you still can grab a FA, or like let's say you lot do make it into the Conference League, you can still grab that. Like your squad's not. You get me? It's not like you can't win anything with Poch. It's just the fact that, and for me, I always felt like the difference with Poch is, like I always say this, for me, the big key was this brother got to a final without spending money in 2 years. This is what you have to so you have to understand, like this guy can make players good, but obviously, like every player, like every manager, you need assets and acquisitions throughout the season, and Chelsea can do that for him. Chelsea can sell the players that he might not, because the thing is, he can come in and have his set team, but obviously situations can change throughout the season, innit? And he might need an extra player here, or someone might have a bad injury, or so, you know what I mean? You might have to get someone. We know that. So his track record for me, and where Chelsea is, especially, like, it's mad because Chelsea, like you said, Chelsea breed winners, and Chelsea in the last 10 years they've won a lot of stuff, and we can all admit that. So for me, it's not about breeding winners. I think it's just more getting this team playing, because you still got the same winners, bro.
I feel you gotta go.
Recent, obviously a few people gotta go, but like the core, the Reece, bro, Enzo just won the World Cup, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this guy.
Yeah, now you're speaking facts.
Like, if you want to look at like even like other players that you have in the squad, like they're all starters international. Kante, World Cup. Chilwell, from top to bottom, they're starters for their countries. They're all good players, but it's just the fact that a bunch of individuals that need a coach that can get them there. And I feel like, for me, I did like Potter, but do you believe if your kind of hierarchy were a bit more clued on, Potter should have been the initial appointment hired? My man.
Yeah, they tried to go for him at first, but I don't think he liked the reports are saying that he didn't like what they were trying to offer him in terms of like amount of power he would have or whatever, clip clap details. But yeah, so at first he didn't want to come to the club.
I guess now he has more legs to stand on. Yeah.
So.
No, I said I guess now
shit, you better take the shit, Nick.
No, I think he's.
More legs to stand on. I mean, yeah, they don't have no choice.
Yeah,
they don't have no choice but to give him more legs to stand on now. You know what I mean? Because it's very crucial. Me, I wanted Spalletti, the guy from Napoli. That's who I really wanted. But with Pochettino, I mean, let's see, man. I do know that. I don't know when you're trying to do this, but we should do a video where we talk about like the amount of players that needs to like leave Chelsea and all this shit because
what from everyone's club.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That's probably gonna be at another day. We could do that, definitely.
We know this season for Chelsea is a write-off here. So I think there's nothing else to be said. It's more so you want Pochettino. I feel like right now you need a Pochettino. Just right. Like I admit he might. The thing, I think it's a 50-50 on not the stepping stone, but as in the manager, because if he comes in, makes these players get better, and he wins, let's say, an FA Cup, I think Chelsea fans will give him another try next season. If you get back into Europe, when you get back into Europe, depending on top 6, top 4, you're gonna want to see how he progresses. If he grabs you lot of Europa League, bro, I can see you lot sticking with him. Like I feel like Chelsea fans just want to see him win. Then you lot will back him because he is a good manager. But
I see. For me, I want to see progression. If I just see good progression and just good organization plan, definitely. I'm not, bro. I'll back it. But if Alex came right now, try to manage Chelsea, I'm a back the old man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he just can't be chewing on them chewing gum. We got our own chewing gum. You know what I mean? Like it's not Hollywood. We got Bollywood. But what's it called? This striker, right? Just real quick, I want to end this real quick, and then we can go to United, right? Just real quick, right? Because this it can be a transition from Chelsea to United because of the Harry Kane situation. Now, let's say now Pochettino does come to Chelsea, there's a high chance that we'll be linked with Harry Kane. Listen, I understand the link. Huh?
Lily, I mentioned it to you, remember?
But listen though, BK, listen, right? I understand the link. But that's 2 Spurs affiliation at my club. One at a time. It can't be 2. It gotta be one at a time, man. So let it be Poch and Ivan Toney. But you want to bring Poch and Harry Kane? That's too much Spurs.
Bro, I think, listen, I think but that's the thing though. If any striker is gonna come into your squad and slot effortlessly, it will be Kane if it's on the pitch. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but the sight of seeing Harry Kane captain my team, man, I don't know, man.
Nah, I don't know. He's not gonna be captain. He's not gonna be captain.
Like potentially, like not next season, but let's say Thiago Silva is not playing, or like the other players that was at the squad not there, and he's the only one available. And just by seniority, they give it to him type shit. That's gonna look smelly, man. Like it's gonna look smelly,
there's
man.
nothing wrong with that.
I want Ivan Toney. He's a black brother, hungry, ready. He just waited for a platform to shine.
You already have a black striker in Lukaku. Why do you want another one?
Hey, Lukaku can. Uncle Kaku, man. Uncle Kaku, man.
Okay, now let me flip that.
Yeah.
Would you give Lukaku another chance under him?
Bro, me, nah, man. Nah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I can't put the blame on you. You fool me 3 times, man, fuck the peace sign. Roll the choppers.
That's literally quoting J. Cole. I like that. Quoting J. Cole. Nah, that's fair. But obviously, listen, just let me say this now.
Yeah.
Be prepared for a possibility of him staying. I'm just saying.
That's a possibility for sure. But
and I always say, because it's like me. I've always sat here and said I want a Xhaka replacement, but he's still in my squad, and I have to accept that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for you lot, it wouldn't make sense to splash on a striker when I think there's other areas. When I mean by that, obviously you do need a striker, but you have someone in Lukaku who you can. I don't see why he won't be given a chance. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I think it depends on him though, because if he wants to stay at this point, because it depends on him. I don't think we even in the I don't think we have like the say so of whether he stays or not. I think it's up to Lukaku if he wants to stay or not. But if he stays and he score goals, hey, listen, you know what I mean? So, you know how, hey, what interview? What interview? I'm shameless.
Nah, that's fair though. That's fair. That's why, bro. I even said it as well, man. If if against City, man, like let's say Xhaka scored a screamer and we won, bro, shameless. Right. Like I get it.
Right.
It's all part of the game. But I always say this: just make sure Kepa stays. As long as Kepa stays.
Now we move. We gotta move. Now you wishing back shit on. We gotta move, yo. Kepa, you better be in Spain by the end of the summertime, Kepa. Don't listen to BK. Don't listen to BK.
Kepa's career, bro. Save Kepa's career. Spain's number one. That is Spain's number one. No David De Gea.
Nah, it's David De Gea.
Nah. It's Kepa, bro. Kepa's Spain's number one. Sorry, my bad. Raya. Spain's number two. You know what I mean? Spain's number two.
Sanchez for Brighton. Sanchez.
Spain's number three, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Courtois.
What's the Courtois complaint for? Anyway, let's move on to the actual bottlers of this evening. Man United, fam. Because I don't like this, fam. I don't like this energy that's being.
Where's Nyai? Mr. Nyai?
Yeah, he ran. When it's time for his team, he ran. Yeah, come outside, bro.
Man, let's do player from, man. Nyai went to go look for balls.
Man putting up the Qataris and that. The man ain't coming. They're not coming. It's the Glazers, 2024. They're staying.
Glazers in. My balls, excuse me. Glazers in.
Let's just talk about the Man United Spurs game. I only watched the first half, so I can't really comment on the second.
Game. When I looked and I saw it was 2-2, I was so happy.
Oh yeah, ecstatic. Now I watched the game.
Okay. What happened after 2-0? Kind of explain to us, because I left it at 2-0.
I would say in the first half, I feel like Man United were in control. They were doing their thing. You know what I mean? They scored two. They scored the 2 goals. They scored 2 goals in the first half. Yeah, they did their thing. Yeah. They scored the 2 goals. With the Rashford and thing. Who else scored? Rashford.
It was Rashford and Sancho.
Sancho scored. Yeah, Sancho. That was a good goal from Sancho. You know what I mean? Cutting from the right-hand side. Yeah, you know, he learned some shit when he was at the Apes. You know, and then the second half, I don't know what happened. I don't know what Ryan was over there telling Spurs. But in the second half, when Ryan, that's Coach Ryan.
I said Coach Ryan.
Emino, shut up.
Yeah, right. When you said Ryan, I was like, wait, I forgot that's his actual name.
Emino knows what I'm talking about. What's it called? Yeah, second half, bro. They came in, Spurs came back. I don't know how they did it, but they came back with energy. You know, they played at United, and
I saw on Twitter Spurs could have scored like 4 goals in that like short succession when they equalized.
Yeah. In the second half, Dad missed a sitter with his head. Go on.
Seriously.
Yeah, Dad missed a sitter with his head. But Bruno too missed a chance too, though. Bruno missed a chance where he literally like dribbled past all the defender, He nutmegged somebody and then kicked it, but it hit the crossbar. Yeah, that was close. But
so
go on.
Where was Champions League Casemiro to stop this? I don't know.
Man, I say that about Casemiro, right? I personally feel like I have a theory, right? You know how when he was in Real Madrid, around this time of the season, it's crunch time for Real Madrid, right? But in the middle of the season, he would have been rested. Like he wouldn't have needed to play all the games. At Man United, especially at the age he's at right now, right? He has literally played every single game for Man U except for when he got suspended and stuff. And maybe the odd occasion he may get like a little rest, but majority of the time, Casemiro has played all the games. So I feel like at this time of the season, he may just be mentally just a little tired. That's why we're not seeing the Casemiro at the start of the season.
But you see, with that, it's a bit tainted because let's be honest, bro. He had 6 weeks off. Like
nigga went to therapy. He went to therapy.
Man had 6 weeks off. He was the freshest because remember he came back in their second Europa League game.
Yeah.
So not their second Europa League game. Their quarterfinals. So he came back for their quarters.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say? Fernandinho is a better crunch player than Casemiro? Is that what you're trying to say?
What'd you say?
You trying to say Fernandinho is a better crunch time player than Casemiro? You rather have Fernandinho in your team at this point of the league than is that what you're saying?
I don't know about that. I'm talking about I'm talking about Man United version of Casemiro. I don't know about all that. Nigga trying to set me up.
So wait, but
yeah.
Well, what happened to the best tackler, Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Wasn't he not tackling? Like, no.
I mean, if you can't get close to your players to tackle, you ain't gonna be able to tackle them. You know what I mean?
True.
What's it called? And also they talking about. Hey, Big, let me ask you a question. So, how do you feel about Wan-Bissaka being? Because I said that Wan-Bissaka is better than Reece James right now. How do you feel about that statement?
Well, Reece James is walking on one leg, so that's understandable. But on both legs, he's lying to himself, bro. He's lying to himself. What
you're saying is Wan-Bissaka has to be better than Reece James right now because he's walking on one leg.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But even on Reece on one leg, I'll still take Reece on one leg. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. How
about Trent? How about Trent? Because I see ESPN is trying to. Because I saw.
You know what? Yeah. I feel like if we're being honest in terms of ranking English right backs, I don't know if we're gonna include Walker. Obviously, I think Kyle Walker is number one. But I think if we're gonna not include him, and we're gonna look at like the ones who are like 25 and below, it is definitely Reece, Trent, and Aaron. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. That one I'm not gonna I'll put my I always say this, I'll put my hands up. I wasn't convinced about Reece when I first saw him, but I think I watched the whole season and I said, yeah. Listen, I think he's Chelsea's best player, but what do I know, innit? What do I know?
Well, apart Kante is up there, but I know what you mean. I ain't talking about.
Yeah. Bro, hey, get the Kante agenda out of your head, bro.
MBO.
I'm so sick of Chelsea bringing me back to 2015. Get Kante out of your head, bro.
What you mean 2015, bro? We just beat you in the 2020s. Come on, man. Kante man the match. Don't do this.
Get Kante out of your head, bro. Kante is done. He's done.
Bro, we need to build him a statue, man.
Y'all ain't gonna build him nothing.
Okay.
Y'all didn't build Drogba statue. Y'all ain't building nothing.
Bro, we ain't got space to be doing all that MB, bro. Y'all got space. We ain't got space. Outside, it's tight.
Yo.
That's what I heard.
Yes.
Side question on Kante. Yo. Is he a Premier League legend or a Premier League hero?
Nah, he has to be a Premier League legend for sure.
Nah, hero. Actually, wait. Because of the Leicester City, I would. Nah, man, fuck that. He's a hero. He ain't no legend.
What did Lil Durk and what's his name say? What did Lil Durk and Lil Baby say? He the hero of the streets.
He's the hero of the streets.
But also a legend, bro.
Nah, I don't know. It was a question that I always had a thought of. But anyways, listen.
Bro, there's no way that you win. Just real quick. There's no way that you help Leicester City win the Premier League. But Leicester City.
So is Mahrez a hero or a legend?
Mahrez? I mean, that's up on. Listen, is he? I don't know. Shit. But listen to this, though, MB, right?
Mahrez has more Premier Leagues than Kante, and he was in the Leicester team.
He has more Premier League than Kante?
Yes, he does. Mahrez has 4.
He does.
How much does bro.
Kante has 2 in it. You know?
Yeah, listen to this, right? Listen to we
Yeah,
forget
Kante
something.
has 2. Kante
We forget
has 2.
something. Let me tell you what all Kante has done. Not only has he helped Leicester City and Chelsea win the league. Let's be honest, Chelsea that year was not supposed to win the league, and the reason we won the league was because of Kante / Hazard and Diego Costa. But the main 2 people that was helping
Fabregas.
Diego Costa and Fabregas. You're right. Yes, and Fabregas. Yes, right. What's it called? Kante is the reason why France won the World Cup. Well, part of the core reason. Core.
I say Griezmann or Kante.
Bro, I said core.
Oh, cool. Okay, sorry. That's what
Core.
I said. I said this.
I would say it's Pogba over Kante.
I just skipped Mbappe like he was not there, bro.
Bro, Kante is the reason why Pogba was performing, bro.
Nah, you're right. Nah, actually, it was Matuidi, but we'll let that slide. God.
Come on, man. Bro, Kante has a whole song. Emmy, where's Mare's song? Man, they got no song, Nick. They ain't got no song, MBO.
Mare's song is in Arabic. He's
right there. Nah, he's right though. Oh, wait. Hold on. Devil's advocate. Mahrez was the reason Algeria won AFCON.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so they're all legends? Wow, they're all legends?
You forgot that last minute free kick?
Bro, but okay, they're all legends. They're all legends.
Yeah. No. I would rather Mahrez and Kante both be heroes than Kante be a legend. Kante ain't no damn legend.
But why can't they both not be a legend? I don't understand.
I don't want Kante to be up there legend. Nah, Kante ain't.
Let me know why you're saying this, BK. We all know why you're saying this, bro. Come on.
I'm dying of it, bro.
Come on, man. Man.
Save the legend status for the real midfielder. Save it.
Who? You say it, like
Kevin De Bruyne.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's what we saving it for. We can't be giving it to Kante when you got ballers like De Bruyne.
To be
fair, Kante play midfield. De Bruyne don't play midfield. Come on, man. De Bruyne is an inside forward. Let's not do this.
All right.
He's not.
I said he's an inside. I said he's a winger.
He a hybrid.
You're confused.
But if I gotta be honest, though, I do miss Kevin De Bruyne. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kevin De Bruyne is the one that got away.
Be quiet. For y'all. Yeah, be quiet.
Man, he has assist. He has assist to his name at Chelsea. What you guys talking about?
He played.
Yes, like he played a whole season. Mourinho only played him in half a game.
But and honestly, that's why I don't want Jose Mourinho to come back, bro. I hear people saying Jose Mourinho to come back. I don't want him coming back because when he comes to, like, he's a champion, don't get it twisted. But when it comes to, like, the youth, Mourinho needs you ready right now, Nick. He ain't got Can you play right now, Nick?
I don't think he knows what that word is, bro. I don't think Jose knows what that word is, bro.
Jose Mourinho is like R. Kelly, and no age.
Whoa!
No age, no age.
Listen, let's move on to the frauds and player, because that was crazy. You're losing. Your background is my face. Your background is my face, bro. It's but nah, listen. If you look, someone, because let me start, because I have to be quiet because it's kind of early where I am. My fraud. Oh wait, the Celtics are playing. Oh, I need to watch this. My fraud of the week is I can't lie. Listen, this is controversial, but I'm gonna say this. My fraud of the week is Princess Jesus, bruv. Just this last week, Southampton especially,
Jesus.
and even against City, yeah, that was criminal what you done for us. We benched Trossard for weeks on end for you to put up this performance against Man City. Shocking. I'm done. But we'll see next season, next week. Sorry. My player of the week. Listen, same game. Actually, no. My player of the week, bro, is someone from Newcastle. Not even. Do you know what? I was gonna say Isak, but no. Joseph Willock.
A pass.
Willock. Even today, bro, the assist he got against Everton, innit? Joseph Willock. Yeah. Joseph Willock, man. I knew we shouldn't have sold you. I wish we kept you instead of Ainsley. I don't know why we done that kind of business. But it's done. You're a baller. I hope you enjoyed the Champions League with us. And yeah, man, we're good.
What's it called? I'll go. I gotta go back to work. What's it called? My player of the week. My player of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Haaland, man. I'm gonna give it to Haaland, bro.
Nah, that's fair.
Nigga.
Hold
over De Bruyne.
Them duo, they're like the gingerbread duo. They're the gingerbread duo.
No, but that's the thing. I think Haaland. I think Haaland was played better than De Bruyne against us. Honestly, I think
because
Haaland,
hold on. They're calling me. Hold on, shit. Hold on.
Yeah. MB, you go.
Yeah, I think my fraud of the week is let me see who my fraud of the week. Man, I'm gonna give it to Lampard, bro. Lampard, he's looking shaky. They're exposing him week in, week out. No draws, no wins, just losses. It's crazy. So I'm gonna give it to Lampard, and then my player of the week, I'm gonna give it to my boy, General John Stones, the best center back in the league. I'm gonna give it to him.
Johnny boy, what's it called? My bad. They were what's it called? Them niggas was calling me shit. Niggas feeding for a worker. God damn. But what's it called? I'm gonna go fraud of the week. I was gonna give it to Arsenal, but the fact that BK acknowledged Jesus, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to somebody else. My fraud of the week, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Lampard, man, because I don't understand. Like with the selection that you're doing. I don't understand, bro. We trying to move for the future. Forget about Sterling, bro. Like I fuck with Sterling as a man, but he not doing it, bro. That nigga is satisfied. He got his Premier Leagues. He don't care. He don't. So yeah, Lampard, you gotta hold that, man. You gotta hold that.
Damn.
Is that it? MB, did you go?
Yeah, I said Lampard was my fraud of the week.
Oh damn! Well, hold on. Let me get somebody else there. Hold on. God damn. Hold on. Not 2 for Lamps. Shit. Well, hold on.
I let him finish. I let him cook.
Damn. All right. So you give it to Lampard. I give it to Frank. Fuck it. Let's look. I mean, I gotta go back inside.
Right.
Them niggas talking about. Listen, guys. If you watching this, listen. You see what's at stake. You know. In real life, I'm over here at work, bro. Them niggas won't let me use my earphones at the job and shit. Niggas trying to be on me and all this nonsense. But if you don't want this to continue, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? Support the episode. This has been an episode, clearly. You know what I mean? This has been an episode. You cannot say that we do not give you guys entertainment on your head tops. Don't worry. We gonna buy y'all some boba. You know what I mean? We gonna get BK some croissant or tea. Or whatever, you know what I mean?
Whoa! It's a crumpet thing, bro. It's a crumpet thing.
buy me some cake or whatever. MB, we gonna help him fix his neck because clearly his neck, all them gaming and shit, you know what I mean, has messed it up. But let Nyag give his play and fraud, and we gonna get out of here, man. I gotta go though, cause I gotta get back in there.
And then came back live.
Odyssey.
It's been a great episode, man.
No, it hasn't. You ducked, bro.
Like
what are you talking about? You ducked. No one wants to hear it. You ducked. You hid. You ran away, fam. Next time,
run away. Leave a comment, man, and you catch.
No, yeah, I'm gonna leave a comment saying the United fan ducked.
We'll be back on Sunday, man.
If you don't duck.
Peace.